I'm Ed Varco, and today we're at Plainham, home of Larkhall Athletic Football Club, where today we're here for Mousehole versus Larkhall. It's set to be a very thrilling game here, as both teams are just outside the playoff places on 43 points. Tim? We're here today at Larkhall Athletic Football Club. You travelled up the night before, of course. How do you feel after staying up here for a day?
Yeah, it's actually quite nice, I think, to feel a bit more refreshed than coming up on a Saturday. So, yeah, I came up in good time yesterday, ate in good time, obviously a good night's sleep at the hotel, and then, yeah, arrived here pretty early, so refreshed.
It looks like a big game today, both of you just outside the playoff places. Do you feel like it's a big game for the club? Yeah,
huge, I think, because obviously I think looking at the league table, we're pretty much on the same points, same amount of games, so it's going to be a tight one, and they're difficult teams, particularly at home, so it's going to be a good game.
Biss has obviously not been here as long as Maka, but to rack up 50 appearances at 19 years old and win a Western League and be a Southern League player, he's got so much potential. He's a brilliant kid, lovely lad. He's so desperate to do well and improve, and he'll continue to do that, I'm sure of it. Maka's another Mousehole legend, isn't he? 100 appearances today, and he's given so much to us, and he's capable of. I'd pay to watch him play. He's probably frustrated he's not starting today, but that's him. He just wants to go out and play football for freedom. That's the way he is, and he'll get that opportunity as he always has for us, and I'm sure he will. Hopefully rack up another 100 appearances.
Number 8, Jack Cole. Number 10, Tanner Mitchell. Number 14, Charlie Cummins. Number 15, Timothy Nixon. Number 18,
Well, it's half-time here at Plainham, and the home side lead by a goal to nil. It's been relatively busy around Chanela's box throughout the whole first half, and the wind has really been picking up when the ball has been off the ground. Mousehole have got it all to do in the second half if they are to keep up their push for the playoffs this season. Well, it's finished here at Plainham, and the full-time score was Larkhall 1, Mousehole 0. The home side taking all 3 points here, which will definitely boost their playoff confidence. But it's all still to play for. Mousehole back at home next Tuesday at Trungle Park. Disappointing result today, Talon. Could you sum it up for me, please?
Yeah, I mean, the conditions were tough. We knew it was going to be a game where maybe a mistake or the conditions would play a part. I thought we did the right first half. We weathered it pretty well. But I think second half we just didn't quite do enough. I think there was some positive bits coming to their place. They're good here, but I think we did well, but just didn't finish that touch. I think we deserved more from it, to be honest. But yeah, didn't do quite enough.
Thank you, Jake. Disappointing result today. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, it is disappointing. Actually, mixed emotions really. I actually thought first half against the wind, against a team who are obviously, I think they've probably got second or third record at home in the league, and they're really good at what they do. And I thought first half we were excellent. We one little moment we turned the ball over, and with the win the way it is today, defending shots was always going to be difficult, and but other than that, it didn't really carry. I didn't feel like a great threat first half. We didn't carry loads ourselves, but that was always the way the game was going to feel. So I was really happy at half time, and I expected a little bit of an onslaught second half, and it never really materialised. A lot of the ball, but the game became a bit more stretched, and actually I thought Larkhall looked more threatening in the second half with the wind against. But they're really organised, they're really dogged, and the difficult side to play against. And I didn't feel like we deserved to lose the game. I think a draw would have been a fairer result, but that's what they're really good at. They get the nose ahead and get in front, and then make it hard for you. And we just had little moments. Keeper's made a great save off Charlie at the back post, but probably didn't really do quite enough second half. That was my frustration. So it was mixed emotions, because I liked the first half a lot.
Yeah, coming off the back of that, what do you think the boys need to do mentally to prepare for Tuesday night?
Well, I think physically it'll be the biggest one. It's a long trip, and that was a really, really heavy pitch. So physically they'll need to be ready to go again on Tuesday, because I suspect if we do get the game on Tuesday, it's not going to be any firmer. So they need to rest up physically. Mentally, we knew this was going to be a tough game. It was always going to be tough. Twice we've been in, twice we've lost. So we knew it was going to be tough. So that's the other thing. Don't feel too down. We're in a good position. We'd have taken this position, snapped someone's hand off to be in this position at the start of the season. We've got a lot of home games, 5 home games left. So just need to go and turn up like we have of late in those home games. Move the ball with a little bit more sharpness, a bit more penetration. Work a little bit harder out of possession. All the things that everyone talks about, and we'll be fine. It just wasn't quite, didn't have that zip second half that we like. But it wasn't a million miles away today.
Thank you.